When you saw the title for the Unit 1, What is Music?, you probably rolled your eyes. We hear music every day. It is constantly around us. We hear it at the grocery store, on the drive to school, and in the movies and TV shows we watch. We sing music in church, and we dance to music at celebrations and ceremonies. Music is an integral part of our human lives, but defining music is surprisingly hard. Some people say music is just nice sounds or noises. For me, however, this doesn't capture the whole nature of what music is. The wind rushing through the tree in my backyard is a nice sound, but I'm not sure I would call it music. Some people say music is an organized sound that is pleasing to the ear. This gets a little bit closer to what music is, but again, a bird calling out for a mate is organized, pleasing sound, but the bird is not trying to make music, it's trying to find a mate. So do we call that music? One of the most interesting aspects to me about the question of what music actually is the question that if music lies in the intent or the perception of its creation. Is music considered music when a person singing intends it to be music? Or does it become music when whoever hears the singing perceives it as such? If we go by the intent view of music, the bird calling for a mate does not intend to make music, so the bird's call is not music. However, if we go by the perception view of music, if I walk by a bird calling out for a mate and think of it as music, it becomes music. Have you ever heard the saying that something is music to my ears or beauty is in the eye of the beholder? Both of those sayings echo the perception view of music as art. Music becomes music when the listener decides it to be so. Quick tangent here, the invention of recording has also changed how we think about music. If we contend that music must be intended to be music, let's take the noises of Shiprock's Main Street outside of City Market. Those sounds wouldn't be considered music. No one is intending to make music. If I record that sound, however, and then post it on social media as some kind of Shiprock street song, that might change the intention of the original sounds. Does it make those simply everyday sounds into music? There really isn't a right or wrong answer to what music is, actually. The definition of music has been argued about and changed throughout the course of history. In ancient Greece, for example, there was no actual word for music or poetry. Music and poetry were so intricately linked that the ancient Greeks used the same word to describe both art forms. Many indigenous peoples in America also didn't have a specific word for music. Music was part of celebrations and ceremonies. The actual definition of what music was not important for them. Music just was. And maybe this unit is going a little too philosophical on the idea of what music is. Maybe we don't need to define music. Maybe we can just let music be. I do know that music makes us human. There is an ineffable power to music. It is personal and universal at the same time. Victor Hugo probably said it best. Music expresses that which cannot be said, and on which it is impossible to be silent.